sometimes you just happen to be in the right place at the right time. And I have a pastor friend in Corsicana, an older brother, and he's one of those wonderful, nameless, faceless men of God that's been faithful. And for years and years and years, especially 20 plus years ago, he began to cross denominational lines, but he also began to intentionally cross racial lines. And nobody knew about it. He wasn't writing newsletters about it and that kind of thing. And he, through the years, built real relationships, and God just used him mightily, but he's not one of those well-known guys. And his motto, ever since I've known him, has been, you just have to show up, and you just have to keep showing up. And so through the years, I've, by the grace of God, been able to do some things that are mostly a result of I just kept showing up. And so God is good, and I'm really honored to be here tonight. I'm not sure I can live up to everything that Brother Jermaine said, but I'm very honored, and thank you. And Lolly, that was Nicholas that he was talking about, and Nicholas is about the young man that prayed for Dr. Jermaine, and he's about 24 probably, and he's just a wonderful, pure young man, and so he's a blessing. And thanks for bringing the clarity on the night you were there. Tell me your name again. Rose. Because obviously we get all comfortable in our charismatic boxes even, and so as soon as there's somebody just doing anything extravagant, everybody automatically assumes it's something negative. And so there were a few people and so as soon as I just walked back there, I and finally I'm like, then I began to hear this, they're coming. Well, I knew it was revelation. And but after the meeting, well, you guys got away, and so I never had a chance to make sure about that. So that helps me, because that's what I thought. And so please, anytime, be free. Come on, when you're around us and in any of our meetings. And so when God starts giving revelation about armies and boots on the ground and people coming and stomping in the good sense, and the church, capital T, capital C, kind of taking over spiritually in the earth. Come on, you're talking my kind of language. Yes. And so let me just warn you a little bit tonight that part of my heartbeat is that I really am called to the called. And so I'm going to just treat all of you, and I think I'm in the right place. Like all of you have a real call from God on your life. All of you are leaders, emerging leaders, potential leaders, already leaders, and that's the kind of thing that stirs my heart. And obviously the purpose of the fivefold ministry is to not only equip the saints, Ephesians 4, but also to build up the body, right? Ephesians 4, we won't turn there, but I'm going to try to kind of just pour into you all I can tonight, all in one big download, okay? And I really appreciate what you said, Sherry. It was so on and so timely and so right, and very personal, individual that we need to apply, or that we can apply, right? Yeah. And I'm a little bit of a big picture guy, and my heart is to continually be pulling the vision of the church and the vision of believers upward to a higher and deeper understanding and revelation of who Jesus